Bangerz.
That sounds like Miley Cyrus.
How y'all doing over there?
We are fantastic, Miley. Welcome to The Edge.
Thanks so much.
So good to have you on the show. My God, you are like a walking headline. Every time I go onto the computer, there's a story about you and what you're up to. I want to party with Miley.
Hell yeah, well, I'm coming there soon, so we'll see y'all then.
And that is why we have got you on. We are so excited. You are bringing your tour to New Zealand. It's going to be your first visit. Are you amped about being here, Miley?
Oh, I'm so excited. You know, I've been doing this show now. We've done, 80-something shows. I don't even know how many, probably even more than that. We've been on the U.S. Today's actually my last day on the U.S. tour, and we've been to Europe. And so we've done the show now for a little bit. So I wanted to change it up with keeping some of the, the kind of main elements. We've got the tongue side and I ride a giant hot dog, and it's a crazy show, but we're definitely like changing up a little bit too, just because I wanted to keep things like you said, there's just headlines every day, especially about the show. So I feel like so many people have kind of seen it through YouTube and through pictures. So I wanted to kind of revamp it, so it's still got it's still the Bangerz tour, but just with some added kind of
surprises. You're going to add surprises,
and better for me. It makes it easier for me, just like staying inspired.
All right, and did you do the old songs? Because I've got to be honest, I love your new stuff, but I love the old stuff as well. You still do Party in the USA, 7 Things I Hate About You, all those songs?
We do, we do Party. Some of the songs I don't really do just because, I explain to everybody, like, my priority in my life is just happiness, and that's what I was just talking to my manager in the car about it now. I'm like, it doesn't matter to me, like, if 5 people buy my record or 1 million people buy my record, it's about just being happy and like having integrity in my music and what I like to do. So now I'm just doing the songs that I feel connected with. But my last record is really kind of the one that I feel like is mostly what I want to say now. Is like me now, and so we do some of the older songs. We do Can't Be Changed because it's kind of like it's a kind of like a memorial to my dog that passed away. So I do some of the older songs, but otherwise, I can't really connect with some of it.
And are you going to do meet and greets here where we can touch your boobs?
Yes. So someone did some like a big with other artists, and then be like their meet and greets, then Miley's meet and greets, and it's like me like getting felt up by random smilers, me on my fans' backs. Like a lot of the time they ask me like the new thing, I don't know what it is, my fans want to like pick me up for some reason.
Because you look a little cute.
I get like a lot of piggyback rides, and then a lot of people ask me like, okay, will you get on my back? I'm like, maybe you should get on mine since you're like 16 and I'm gonna crush you. I'm like, no, so that's the new thing.
Well, you sound like a good sort, and I can't wait for you to come here to New Zealand. Dom and I actually saw a little bit of you in the Jingle Ball concert in LA in December.
It was great. We loved it.
Yeah,
you stole the show, babe.
You honestly were amazing.
Right.
Is that a part of the Bangerz tour? Is that the sort of thing we're going to see when you come to New Zealand?
It's okay. I know. Like, with all respect to that show, it was fun, but that wasn't even me getting to be like completely my show, So
Right.
I had to stay kind of in lines and of what we could bring, and I'm like, more is more. I want bigger production all the time, and they're like, that it's going to cost us like $1 billion, and we're going to have to slow boat the tongue and a hot dog to get it all the way across the world, right? I'm like, I know, but New Zealand has to see the hot dog. They have to see the tongue. So I'm bringing everything. The show's going to be like, you're going to have so much fun. I mean, it's definitely, it's a production, and it's cool. And a lot of people say, well, why do you kind of distract people, from your voice, and you don't really need all the stuff? I'm like, yeah, I don't need it, but I want it because I do so many shows that it makes it exciting for me every night. Like when I get up, I climb this giant ladder to get to the top of the tongue, and every night I like look up at it and I'm fucking excited.
We like it. We like it.
I'm excited.
Hey, so something I've got to ask you. Wrecking Ball, one of the biggest videos of 2013. When that first came out, we did a parody version of it, which went kind of viral. It's up to like 2.5 million views or something. How do you feel about that? Are you okay with parodies? Like, do you think that imitation is the serious?
Listen, no one makes fun of themselves more than me, so
Right.
I love it because it is ridiculous. I mean, I'm naked swinging a wrecking ball. It's completely ridiculous, but it got however many billion views it has, so whatever. I'm cool with it. I feel like I'm really true to myself, but in a way I'm kind of a character, you know, and I understand I'm kind of sometimes playing a character of myself, and I think it's important when people actually kind of realize that, and they can realize that, you know, I'm a little bit serious, but I'm also mostly kidding most of the time.
Hey, Miley, take a breath.
I love that people do that.
Take a breath, Miley.
Anyway, you warned us that you can't be tamed many years ago.
Hey, Miley, if you...
I know. People say you changed. There's a new one. I'm like, I tried to tell you guys.
Miley, if you're not tired of seeing any parodies, I just tweeted you from our show account the link to our Wrecking Ball parody. I'd love to hear what you think of it, because Dom rewrote the lyrics. And,
all right, good.
So that'd be awesome if you can check your Twitter later.
Yeah,
I rewrote the lyrics the other night. I did one where it was like, don't you ever say, I just walked away. I will always want Taco Bell and KFC and McDonald's and hamburgers and ice cream. And I'm not kidding. The whole crowd started going nuts. They're like, yeah. Because I'm like, you know, I'm like, there's a lot of things in life you want, but you can't get everything that you want. So I make fun of that song every night. Trust me.
Okay, hey, look, we're going to catch up with you when you come to New Zealand. Really excited about your Bangerz tour show. I just wanted to know, Miley, before you go, do you get frustrated? Because I get you. I understand that what you're doing is just fun and entertainment, yet a lot of the time it seems like the whole world's pulling you down. Does that frustrate you?
I don't think about it. I'm so happy. I love life so much, and I'm like surrounded by so many cool animals and friends and family and fans that I'm just like, I'm in my own world.
Nice. Well, you bring that attitude to us in New Zealand.
Come to New Zealand. We'll take care of the weed. We got it sorted for you.
Yeah, please. We got to go out.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Miley.
I'm gonna take you up on that. I'm not kidding.
Good.
He's not kidding either. Can I ask you another question? Are you going to keep your short blonde hair? Because I think that's the sexiest haircut you've had.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I play. It's fun because there's like people think you don't have as many options with it, but you actually have more options because like I wake up sometimes and it's like kind of already done. Rather with long hair, you have to do so much. It is easy. I'm like about waking up and being able to go. So I love it. Yeah, I'll do it for a while.
Awesome. Okay, hey, great to talk to you.
For sure, we got it.
Cool, babe.
All right.
Thanks, Miley.